Hi all, Andrew here with Bart. You all probably know Bart-Jan and Otamiser, awesome technology team in our space. They built a bunch of cool tools, and we wanted to share something together that they've been building, and now we're sharing with Wheelhouse customers. But Bart-Jan, why don't you dive in? Tell us a little bit about what you built here. Give us a little walkthrough.
Yeah, definitely. So Android is something that I think we jointly can agree on. The last couple of years, we have seen that the space is growing, supply is growing, and also the adoption of tools is growing. But people are property managers, people operating Airbnb units or just vacation rental units worldwide. They never have a source of truth. What is the quality of my digital identity of my listing? So we identified to create a free tool for everyone who is watching this video currently, where they could upload their Airbnb link and instantly see how they grade and get some actionable insights, actionable recommendations that they could apply to their listing, to their digital identity, to their actually chance of getting a booking, because your listing is all about how likely is it to get revenue. So that's what we have been building over the last couple of months. From research we have been doing the last 2 years, what actually works, what actually drives that ranking, what actually drives that booking probability, and we want to share that with the audience.
It's awesome. Yeah, how does it work? You want to give us a demo?
Yeah, so it's actually quite simple. So we have made it quite user-friendly, where people just paste their Airbnb ID or Airbnb link, and then they click on Analyze Now. Of course, there will be a little pop-up where people have to say, okay, what's your name, what's your company address? So I will just put mine, and then of course you give what's your dynamic pricing tool, you give your PMS, so we know, okay, what is happening and who is this property manager. And then you click on Submit. It takes 1 minute maximum, where our systems analyze actually what is going on with this listing, how is it grading, how is it actually going on, and how is it scoring. So from the moment you have entered the link and the loading screen has finished, we are showing you how you score on 5 exact categories. One of the most important is the inconsistencies. Do you have inconsistencies in your listing that will hurt your booking conversion? This listing, for example, there is a mismatch between the bed configuration that it states inside of the listing and inside of the Airbnb clip, actually. So if you would look, what the tool have flagged is that here Airbnb says it has 5 beds, but here it says that it has 8 beds. So currently this property manager has introduced complexity for future guests. But not only that, the tool also shows you, okay, how are you grading in a title fashion? If you look at standards that help you rank higher, how are you doing? What are you doing well? But also, what are key recommendations that we are giving you, from a title to a description, to a space, to a guest access points. But also we are showing you, okay, from your pictures, how are you scoring? This property manager is doing wonderful on the picture. This is like, to be honest, I have tested this tool a lot, and 100% I haven't seen a lot, but
Pretty good.
As a final one, it's reviews. Who is actually booking, and what is the ICP that you're focusing? This listing is very well performing on the family count. So all this information you're going to see in the report, you're going to get for free by just entering your Airbnb link.
That's so cool. And I saw, / I know, you email as well, right? So when you put your email in, you're actually going to email a longer form report to the
Correct.
Right?
We compressed it so it's easy to read, but if you want the whole, it's sent to you via email.
Okay. So free listing analyzer tells you how to handle a whole bunch of things. What's been the most non-obvious thing you learned from building this? Like what's jumped out at you as kind of quick wins for folks? Is it the inconsistencies? Because
it's the inconsistencies. The average listing on Airbnb, it's full of inconsistencies. For example, you say that you have a pool, but somewhere else it says a shared pool. Guests instantly have a different expectation, which then hurts reviews. All those little things impact conversion, which impacts your revenue.
And you all do, I mean, your larger business, you all manage revenue on behalf of a lot of folks, right? So I imagine you're looking at this tell us what else you're looking for as you're thinking about optimizing your property.
Yeah, so we at Otamiser, we are strong experts in everything OTAs. How do you maximize OTAs? Because we strongly believe it's first maximizing your search results, and then adjacent or next to that, optimizing your pricing. That leads to actually revenue creation. We believe that your distribution, your OTAs, are revenue creators just as your dynamic pricing. And together, it's just a magnificent effect.
We're lucky to have worked with you all on a number of fronts. We're super impressed. I've really appreciated this. You all have built a really cool tool. You're kind enough to collaborate with our users now, making this free for everyone. So yeah, we're gonna in the email that we're sending you, you'll have a link to this. You'll be able to use it immediately. We would love your feedback. We'll take iteration on it, but I think already you're gonna find a lot of value right on day one here. So with that, you saw how easy it is. Put in your link, push apply, and go make some changes. So cool. No further questions. Rock on.
Thank you, guys.